Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Siege Battle. We have a 3v3 for you here at Iliadon. This one has been sent in to us by Emperor Kandikatsu, and as always, let us go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So, defending here, we have Hunter 1101 as Sparta. Emperor Kandikatsu is playing as Syracuse. And Smite, I think this is supposed to be Smite. SM1TE. So yeah, I guess the one's supposed to be an I. Smite 5613 playing as Seleucid. And then attacking, we have playing as Kush Nightbeard. playing as Egypt, we have Silenced Pancake, and then playing as attacking Seleucid, we have one W 060920. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm butchering your name. You'll see it all in the end. All right, so we'll start with the attackers here. We'll start with Seleucid. We'll quickly glance over everything here. Greek Giant Ballista. We have one unit of pikemen here. Hellman, Syrians, and Syrians. I have to assume, of course, that there might be another unit of pikes here and two more Syrians. Obviously, the rest of his army is in here as well. And then, of course, just it looks like it's a bunch of thorax swords. Yes, yeah. Oh, silver shields. Okay. What do we got? Three silver shields. And then a ram over here, which is kind of out of place, actually. It should be over yonder here. Egypt is rocking. We got another giant ballista. Thorax swords, Thurio spears, thorax, and Thurio spears. And that is all that we can see of Egypt as well. Again, have to assume that the rest is hiding right in here, or I mean, maybe they could be hiding here too, actually. Or of course, I mean, there's a lot of woodline that they can hide in. And then Kush is bringing. We have looks like it's going to be 3 units of swordsmen. And then a bunch of Shotels that we can see. Kushite slave infantry, 2 of them. And then their army is maybe in these trees. Or, of course, over here as well. Syracuse is bringing what we got here. We have, 2 units of Italian Noble Cab. Hippeus Lancer. Pikeman. You're not supposed to do this. Greek Giant Ballista. 2 units of archers. Are they the only archers here? Nope. What do we got? 2 more units of archers. Okay. Thurios. 1 Samnite. I'm sure there's 2 more laying in wait somewhere. Thorax Hoplites. Mercenary Veteran Hoplites. Mercenary Veteran Hoplites. There's the 2nd and 3rd Samnite. Thurios spears, and then another Italian noble cab over here. Ooh, what's this? 2 more Thurios? Yes, 2 more Thurios spears. Sparta is bringing. We have Scattered Hello Archers, double bronze chevron. Remember, don't, if you can help it. If you can spend that money somewhere else, spend it somewhere else. But if you have nowhere else to put the money, then it is socially acceptable to level up your archers. All right, so 1 Helot Slingers, actually. A unit of Helot Slingers, Helot Archers. And do we have a 4th? Yes. Archers, okay. Over here with Spartan Use, 2 Utes, Royal Spartans, Pericles Hoplites. Up here we have 2 units of Heroes of Sparta, Spartan Pikemen, Royal Spartans, and then I think that's going to be it, right? Royal Spartans, and Spartan Hoplites. Okay. And then defending Seleucid is bringing, we have Silver Shield Sword General, 2 Syrian Heavy Archers up here, along with 2 Silver Shield Pikes. 2 more Syrians, yep. We have 2 Hellenic Cataphracts, Shield Bearers, Persian Hoplites, Thorax Swords, Hillmen, Shield Bearers, Persian Hoplites, Thorax Swords, and that's it. All right, so we have 39 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Maybe. Oh, oh no. I thought we could see more. We couldn't, though. Are these guys firing yet? No, not yet. What about these guys over here? Nothing. Surprised, too, actually, that Sparta and Seleucid don't have any wall artillery. Yeah, they don't. Maybe they forgot it. I suppose that's always a possibility, right? These guys firing. They are firing. Where are we going? Oh, right here. Okay. I don't know that I would knock this section of wall down. Oh, and it's not flaming shot. Oh, nah. I personally, I think maybe I would have gone here, right? Because then you could get in here, neutralize the tower, and then you're not necessarily hemmed up right in this spot, right? Because easily Syracuse and Seleucid or Sparta, or all three of them for that matter, can just kind of hem you in and get you stuck here and not really let you go anywhere else. And then not only that, you'll have the arrow tower firing at you all around. Here, too, actually, it reaches. So all around, this would be it potentially could be a bad time. I'm not saying that it will be, but if they so desired, they could definitely hem them up in here. The only drawback to that would be that if they did move in troops here and plop them down as such, Seleucid would be free. Even Egypt as well, depending on where his archers are. They could move them right around and then fire into the rear, which, of course, would be detrimental to the morale of anyone. I mean, no one really likes getting shot in the ass. Flying wedge. Let's see what's going on over here. Syracuse has come on out. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Yeah. Yep. What do we got? We have Shotels. Archers are firing. We got 2 Royal Kushite archers. We don't see anything else as of yet. He's going for it. Jabbies have been tossed. Oh. Noble Cab didn't really take any losses, but that general unit sure did. Here we go, right over here. Royal Kushite, Royal Guard, Royal Kushite archers. 2 armored Shotels and another. Ooh, a Disciples of a Piedmech, actually. Oh boy. Yep, pull on out of there. I'm pretty sure. I think he has a chariot somewhere, too. I'm sure that will pop up sooner or later. Yeah, Kush picked an interesting spot to be. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, wherever you decide to set up shop to assault the walls, you have a very long walk, so to speak. So, I guess it's all the same, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully these guys don't get glitched together. They need to get separated so they don't glitch out. Ooh, yeah, get out of there. Syracuse is not letting Cush's general go, though. Oh, my God. He is staying on him. And he is taking some serious damage. Jabbies are getting sent out again. It's going to end up hitting some of his own men by accident. And he's down to 20 guys. I'm telling you, Noble Cav. Probably, he might... Oh, he lost... But he did manage to take out some of the Kushite archers here. Not a whole lot, but he did lose his cav. That's unfortunate. Italian Noble Cav here. They're gone as well. I wouldn't necessarily say that's a waste. I mean, the Kushite general is pretty bloodied. And you also have to take into account the amount of projectiles that they used on those 3 units. Thankfully, he did get his general out of there. 17 men left. Definitely should keep these guys inside from now on. I mean, Seleucid should have just followed him right out. I don't know why he even had his cab this far back. There's no other place for him to sally out except for over here. Seleucid set up shop. I don't really know why. The Persian hoplites should be over here. I mean, they're not going to be able to really do much. But even still. But these Thorax swords going to get jabbied pretty well and good. Yeah, Hellmen are gonna, it looks like, I guess fall back. Persian hoplite's gonna get sent forward. Yeah, Seleucid can't really move any of these troops around to try and deal with these guys. But Kush is really taking their time, and he is stopped completely. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, meanwhile, over here, has his ballista started to fire? It has not. He's going to wait until they get closer, probably. Seleucid's still moving up? No, Seleucid is not moving up. Oh, no, he is. Okay. About to say. There we go. Fire shots coming out. Going to hit this section of wall here, this nice curved section. Remember, guys, hitting curved sections of wall like this or in Hellenic settlements or Italian settlements creates a larger breach for one to be able to get into. All right, here's Egypt's archers. We got 1, 2, 3 Cretans. No, what were you? What were you? Oh, it looked like Peltis, actually. Thorax pikes. Thorax swordsman, Royal Thorax swords, Galatian. Oh, Galatian Royal Guard. Greek ballista is actually. Is he really? There's no way that they're out of ammo. Really? Wow. 2 more. Oh, wow. That's scary. 3 Galatian Royal Guard charging right on in, or at least getting up there. I mean, but they're going to start getting shot at, so that's going to be a little. This Peltis. A little bit of an issue. They'll probably be able to tank some of the shots, but eventually they'll start taking some losses. But Peltis, love to see it. 1 unit of pike, 2. I guess that's all that he did bring with him. That's okay. 3 spears have made their way in, along with some of these thorax swords. They're going to charge right on into these thorax swordsmen. The rest of the unit is still climbing up the stairs. They're winning decisively, but here come the 30 spears with their javelins. They're going to be able to get some shots off for sure. Nice. Sending in that giant ballista crew, relying on their super light armor. I mean, it's like 0, so they can move pretty quickly. But of course, they're going to take some pretty serious damage as well. Egypt thorax swords over here. Shield bearers should be in hoplite wall, but they're not. Persian hoplites in hoplite wall. Well, that bumps up their melee defense to 62. Not bad. I mean, they're not the great. They're really not the greatest of the units. But at least they'll be trying to do something here against the 30 spear and hopefully keep them from snaking around a little bit here. Kush is. I don't know what Kush is doing. What is going on here, Kush? They're just not having a great time at the moment. Oh, what do we have? Cav. Citizen Cav. I would not have brought Citizen Cavalry, but that's just me. Alright, we can see some more Seleucid. Syrians, what do we got here? Silver Shields, Pikemen, Silver Shields, Hillmen. 2 more Syrians, I'm assuming. Yep, and then 2 30 spears. My brother in Christ, why would you do this? Of course they're going to throw javelins at you. You've nearly lost 20 men out of your unit. And you won't be able to effectively throw javelins up at him either. Galatian Royal Guard have captured the Arrow Tower. This now... actually, they're just out of range. I mean, the Mercenary Veteran Hoplites aren't, but it looks like perhaps the Arrow Tower actually doesn't have an angle on them. Hillmen getting routed on out. No surprise there. Thorax swords fighting Thorax. They're like literally right in front of each other, point blank throwing javelins. That's hilarious. Persian Hoplites are losing. Not surprised against 2 Thorax swordsmen. What? What? What are you doing, Sparta? Seleucid? 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 Can someone please explain to me? It looks like he might have auto fire on, too. Maybe not. He's going right after these Cretans, though. Definitely the correct target to go for. We want to get these guys out of here. We're going to be trading some arrows. Let's see, armor is 30 for them. 40 for the Syrians, so they're going to be able to tank a little bit better. Helot archers definitely will not be able to tank at all. They only have a 10 armor class. Hellmen have come back, and they are hidden at the moment. If Seleucid notices this, he could seriously capitalize and charge right on into the back of these Hellmen right here. I mean, Cretan archers, not Hillmen. There's 42 men left compared to the 79, but I think the Hillmen will be able to beat them. Kush is finally making their way up and over, and he is... Wow. What? There's the chariots. What is actually going on here? Why is everyone making funny choices? Thorax swords aren't doing too hot at the moment against the shield bearers. That's no surprise, but now they're going to have a little bit more of a problem with these Shoto warriors landing on the walls. Shield bearers, thank you very much, should do okay, but keep in mind, I mean, even though they have 115 armor, the Shoto warriors do have a bit of that armor piercing value. Attacking Seleucid has landed on the walls, right behind Egypt's pikes. And over here, looks like they're just kind of waiting, capturing some capture points, victory point locations, rather. And the arrow tower, smart move. Honestly, I think maybe fall back? No, well, the only problem is that Sparta's going to be in line of fire. I think it's their shield arm, though, so yeah, it is. So that's not too bad. Syracuse, though, could... Well, Syrians are coming over here. I was going to say he could move his Thurio spears around and charge into the rear of these guys and give them a little bit of a headache, but he just ended up getting shot by the Syrians. I think that's exactly why he's pulling back his thorax swords. His general way back there. Cretans are gone. Again, if Seleucid had paid it... Well, I don't want to say paid attention. That's a little mean. But if he had noticed that his hillmen had returned, he could have just charged them right into the Cretans here and saved some ammo. But they're like right there, dude. Oh, well. Thorax swords doing all right. Combat is even. What? Come on, man. Thorax swordsman here taking on 2 units of Egyptian thorax swords. One is losing, the other combat's even. Surprised that, well, yeah, now they're losing slightly. Yeah, send these guys in. Don't put them in hoplite wall. The best way to use hoplites is to charge them in, because they do have a pretty decent charge bonus. At least some of them do, not all of them. And then once they get the charge bonus off, that's when you pop that hoplite wall ability. Thurio spears moving up. Archers, I would imagine, will start to move up eventually. Ballista only has 20 kills. He's not out of ammo yet, though. Unless he got yelled at, and he agreed not to use it. Which I could see potentially happening. Sparta over here is holding the line, but the thorax swords are winning against them. So unfortunately, I think Sparta's going to start to crack on this left flank over here. Put these guys on hoplite wall, but he needs to actually move them on top here. I mean, if somebody had even like a depleted unit, they could slip them through. Are the slingers even firing at anything? They are, but the house is in the way. I don't think this is going to go very well. Earthquake hoplites, thorax swords. Thurio spears are definitely not going to last too much longer. I will imagine these thorax swordsmen aren't either. Looks like Syracuse is coming over here just to try and get rid of these thorax swords as quickly as possible. How are we doing over here on this front? Shield bearers and Royal Spartans doing what they can against these Shoto warriors. Looks like they're doing all right, actually. 2 units of swordsmen are trying to figure out what to do. And he sent this... I would not have even bothered. I would not have even bothered. But the shield bearers are down to 69 men, only 32 kills. That's the AP damage. It's a serious, serious thing. That's really scary. Especially against heavily armored units. I mean, the Hellmen would have been better against the Shoto warriors. So let's watch this fight a little bit here. Yeah, I mean... Swordsmen are landed. Their swordsmen are all right. They're actually a decent unit, but they're not going to last against the Royal Spartans, I don't believe. Meanwhile, over here, these Thorax swords are still winning. I would love to see Sparta move this hoplite unit around. If he could get rid of these guys quickly, and then they can move to counter these swordsmen. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. Thurio spears are starting to waver there. And I would imagine that these Thorax swords are going to be gone relatively soon as well, since they are exhausted at the moment. Galatian, what? Only 90 kills, and they just got smashed by Mercenary Veteran Hoplites and Samnite Warriors. Are you for real right now? Tell me that was... Where's the rest of his Galatian Royal Guard? No way, dude. No way. Did he actually lost the rest of his Galatian? He lost all 3 units of his Galatians. Are you kidding me? How? He had to have been getting shot at from these guys. 58 and 80. That had to have been it. That's the only explanation. Galatian Royal Guard are nasty heavy infantry, and they just got eviscerated. Samnite Warriors are losing. Silver Shield are pulling away, though. No, oh no, now they're columned up. This would be a great opportunity to take the Samnite Warrior, slip him on by, and charge him into the side. Especially since there's nothing really here to support... Nothing really here to support this unit. I mean, you have these two over here, but it's going to take a little bit of time to get over here. By the time that they do actually manage to get here, it ain't going to be good. Citizen Cab is in here. Where's he going to go? Come on, you need to turn right around and smash into the back of these guys. That's what you should do. Ah, look at that. He's pulling away. Oh, but he's going to throw right into the back of these Thorax swords. Honestly, I guess that is a little bit more of the threat. There's 89 guys left in this one, and the Thorax swords, they are losing, but they're probably giving the veteran hoplites a bit of a headache here. Ooh, nice jabby throw. Look like they actually threw right over the Samnites, though, and missed every single one. They're going to charge into these Samnites, but that's a fight that they're going to end up losing. Freeing up these mercenary veteran hoplites, they're going to be able to charge right into the rear her, and right into the rear her. And honestly, I think, yeah, the Thurio spears should slip on by and come over here. If they have any jabbies left, throw them at these pikes. And these Samnites, I think, should move up as well. He did move over. He moved them away. Yeah, honestly, you know what? This is probably the better choice. He actually slipped the Citizen Cav by, and they're going to start to charge probably right into these Helot Slingers they're going to get into. And then, yeah, Sparta is crumbling over here. So this flank is going to be gone. I think it's time, really, and honestly, for Syracuse to start pulling back troops as much as he can. Pikes are getting sent forward. They're going to do their pokey poke against the veteran hoplites. And these guys are going to be gone if he doesn't get them out of here soon. Thorax swords are finally starting to waver. Hopefully they'll break soon, and then these 3 units of Syracuse will be able to be pulled on out of there. Shots are being shot. Yes, they are. Shots are being fired at the Royal Thorax Swordsman General. He's going to go and duck for cover. Some Hillmen are making their way in. And we still have the Peltists out here as well. Thurio Spears charging right on into the pikes here. I mean, how many are left? 89. He might have been able to slip through right here. This might have been enough of a gap. I know for sure that this mercenary veteran hoplite and even this Samnite unit would have been able to slip through. Citizen Cab coming in for a charge against these Thurio Spears. They got a nice little jabby toss off, though. And no, he's going to go right around and probably charge into the back of these units here. Honestly, he's not a bit... Ooh, what are we doing here? Because just wasting time. Still firing? No, not yet. Pikemen have been moved up and plopped on down, but them against some Thorax pikes, It's not really going to go their way unless he can get the archers to fire at them. Let's... Yeah, they cover that area. So if he moves his pikes over here, they're going to take some serious damage from these the archers there. Pikes are moving up. Pikes are moving up. These guys are going to start to fire, I would imagine. They can't be out of ammo. Okay. Yeah, I would imagine these guys are going to start to fire. Yes, get rid of them. Get rid of them, pikes. There goes the Citizen Cav. No surprise. 55 kills, though. So that's not too bad. Attacking Seleucid does have his archers inside. Honestly, I think I would move them up and start using them. Maybe he doesn't really need to, actually, though, does he? He's cleaning up pretty well over here. Sparta's pretty much done for. Honestly, I think he probably should have fallen back a little bit more. But it is what it is, I guess, right? Seleucid did sally out? No, what is he doing? He could. Kush is just kind of taking their time here. Yeah. Armored hotels are getting sent in now. Kushite slave infantry's moving around. Sparta's coming over here to try and shut that down, but it's just they're feeding them heavy armored infantry, so the armored hotels are going to have a field day. Chariots still on the outside. Ooh. Perfectly hoplites getting into the Royal Thorax Sword General, but they're not going to last very long, but at least they got in here. They're holding them up, tying them down. The Arrow Tower will be able to do a little bit of damage here. It is, unfortunately, their shield arm, but even still. Tell me the pikes are gone. One unit of pikes here, and they are. He got rid of one unit of pikes. One unit of Thorax Pikesman. Thorax Pikesman? Thorax Pike. What? Italian Noble Cav coming out, getting into the Gamma Cav General. He's not even paying attention. They are very heavy shot cav. They're not going to last long. They're winning slightly, but their melee defense is only 25 compared to the 33 that the Italian Noble Cav gets. Oh, but they do get a bonus versus large. I don't know. They're actually winning. Holy crap. Did not expect that. What do we have here? 30 spears. Yeah, I don't know what Seleucid. Seleucid should be pressing. Especially with the archers that he has. And how much... I mean, he has plenty of ammo left. What are these pikes doing? Are they getting fired at? Are they getting fight at? Veteran hoplites getting in here. And look at this. They're all discombobulated. They're going to be able to get rid of some of these guys here before they actually get into a nice... Nice. Syracuse capitalizing on the discombobulation of the thorax spikes. And yeah, these guys are going to be out of here pretty soon. Meanwhile, their pikemen are still here, 35 kills. I would actually move these guys right on over here to deal with the Egyptian general. If you get rid of the Egyptian general, that would be pretty huge. Egypt actually doesn't exist anymore, do they? Egypt got absolutely trounced over here. So now it's on Kush and Seleucid, and honestly, well, I take it back. Kush is doing all right, but he doesn't really have much left. So that's definitely a problem. Where's his general? Tell me his general is dead. Is your general dead, or is he just hiding in the woods? I guess he's just hiding in the woods. Honestly, Seleucid should sally out his cav right now. Firing? What are you firing at? Do they get jabbies? No, right? What are they firing at? And who's coming out here? What are you doing? Don't do this. What are you doing with your pikes, man? You need them up here. Oh, boy. Helot Archers still firing away. These guys have 3 kills, so they have plenty of ammo. Honestly, if I was Kush, I would have left one unit here to capture the tower and then move the other to silence these guys. questionable decisions are being made here. 14 minutes, 30 seconds left in this one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that cool YouTube stuff. Helps out the channel. Of course, I appreciate it as well. Syracuse General getting in here. Getting rid of the Egyptian General with the help of the Seleucid General. And there he goes. Egypt has exited the battlefield. Syrian archers routing away. Do they still have ammo? They don't. Only 72 kills, too. Coming out here, though, chasing off the Royal Kushite archers. Love to see it. Silver Shield Sword's going to probably pull away. Syracuse's general is... Hopefully he doesn't go and charge into anything. Syrian heavies here. 54 kills. There's no way they're out of ammo. I don't believe it either. How do you only have 54 kills and you're out of ammo? Chariots coming in to clean up the rest of these Syrians here. And I still don't understand why he's bringing his pikes over here. Well, it looks like they actually managed to land. But I don't know what happened over here. Should have been paying attention. I'm sorry. I failed you. So, Sparta has fallen back a bit. 2 Heroes of Sparta holding the line here. Lucy's just kind of hanging out. Probably getting his men back up to fighting strength. Archers are hidden. I would imagine that they still have Amu. Yep. Amu. They still have Amu. Pikes are going to try and hold this. 51 guys left. Seleucid needs to move his Silver Shield pikemen over here, or at least Sparta does. Sparta's moving back. Okay. Yeah, Sparta's moving over to here. Seleucid needs to bring his unit of pikes back over here. I don't even know why you're bothering to capture this. It's not like they can make their way into the settlement. But he needs to bring his pikes way back over here so he can set both units down right here. Are they getting shot at? No. He is firing, though. Taking fire. Going after the Syrians. They might be getting ready to unload here. Wouldn't be a bad idea to actually take the crew off of the ballista if they do start to fire at the ballista, and then move them away, just because then they wouldn't be able to actually fire at the ballista. But going after the Silver Shield Swords, definitely the right target to be going after. Did they fire? No, not yet. Are they out of ammo? They can't be. Yeah, 7 and 11. 7-11. Oh, thank heaven. Pikes moving forward. Thurio Spears moving forward. Seleucid, or Kush rather, is inside now. Chariots making their way in. They're going to definitely find something to tear up. Silver Shield Swordsman. That's what he should be going for, honestly. Is this guy right here. Tell me. He's trying his damnedest, but nobody's here to support. What are you doing? Why did you even bother to capture that? You could have left your cav there and dismounted them if you really wanted to capture that badly. Kush charging right on into these pikes, turning right around. They did lose a couple. They lost one. Thurio Spears moving in. Royal Spartan's going to go and meet them. Rally has been popped. So has... oh, no, just Rally. And Thurio Spears have been stopped. Dead in their path. Come the Hellenic Cataphracts. Hopefully he does find something to go after here. Whether it's the chariots, which I don't think will go their way. Or I would at least take one and come around here and smash into the defenses of the Piedmont. At least he got his pikes over here. Syracuse's general is gone. And so are their pikes. No! Oh, boy. So is his ballista, though. Sparta's general is getting peppered down by the Thurio Spears from attacking Seleucid. This does not bode well for our intrepid defenders. Does not bode well at all. Here's a Sparta holding the line against two Thorax Swords and two Silver Shield Swordsmen with another in reserve. They are getting shot at, though. Wise move there, and they're holding. Combat's even for one unit, and they're winning decisively with the other. Again, like, this is wide open. If I was Seleucid and Kush, I would just be bum rushing this right now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I just... Pardon me. I'm flabbergasted. No! Down to 6 men. These guys are going to be gone. They only have 90 kills, too. Right into the... Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. He's going to get into the back of the pikes, too. Because they ain't facing the right way. No! God! Come on. Man. I just am at an actual loss for words at the moment. Okay. Thank you for doing that weird stuff. Alright, I got something. Probably not great, but it is what it is. There goes the chariots. 182 kills. Wonderful. Still got plenty of archers right here. Sparta once again is falling back. Well, because he had to. How beat up? 81. Oh my god. Down to 81 men in this pike unit. He needs to move them up. Again, and I don't know what Kush is doing. Kush just needs to bum rush in here. Ooh, nice. Big hit from the ballista crew. Just going to tear through, but there you go. Ripping through these guys. Trying to get as many shots off as you possibly can before you can't anymore. Nice shot right through that pikeman unit. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Keep tearing these guys, and here we go. One more. Can you get one more? Yes, one more shot, and that's about it. 142 kills. And still, don't... Oh, man. If you don't think you're going to use the unit, don't waste money on it. Because 2 Hellenic Cataphracts are a very pricey thing to have if you're not going to use them a lot. At 74 and 38 kills, they should have more. He needs to be aggressively charging at these Disciples of Epidemic. If he could get one fantastic charge off on the Disciples of Epidemic, that would be enough to claim that he charged through the unit, and he could wrap right around and devastate this line of archers right here, and then continue on and charge into the rear here. But I don't know what's going on here. It's going after attacking Seleucid. A lot of their numbers are severely depleted, so it's not... I understand why. Yeah, go after these guys here. I mean, they're in shield wall, so they're going to be able to brace a little bit better. But keep going, dude. They're routing. Just keep going. Keep going. Please. 47, 46, 45. Yeah, so they were able to tank that pretty well. Number's going to dwindle a little bit more, though. Pike's over here doing what they can against these Silver Shield Swordsmen. Silver Shield Swordsmen. I don't know, man. There's a lot over here still. I mean, and they're just getting around all over the place. Armored Shelter Warriors are losing slightly against the Royal Spartans. 77 men left in the Silver Shield Swordsman unit. Only 30 kills, too. Pikes are falling back. These guys are not doing too hot. Neither of them. Pull them back out and charge again, though. Use the whip has been popped. That's just going to make them more tired. Maybe they will win this. still has 2 archers, and the ballista crew still made it out. So I mean, if they could beat them back and he can get them back on here, then he can start firing again. But defending Seleucid needs to, as soon as he finishes up over here, these 2 Hellenic Cataphracts need to get over here and deal with Kush. But I think that they got this in the bag. I think they have this. These pikes, yeah, I was going to say that he should charge them over here. Yes. No, bring them over here. Get them into the back of these guys so he can end it as quickly as humanly possible. Helot Archers getting charged by the Kushite Royal Guard. Only 16 men left in this, and they're just going to start to get peppered down by the archers from Syracuse. Disciples of PMAC charging on in. Sparta's falling back. Probably not a terrible idea, actually. Form a little bit better of a defensive line. Still losing. Hellenic Cataphracts still winning decisively. These guys... Don't tell me you're going to be bothered by capturing... What a waste. Waste of time. Especially with you have 21 guys left, and it seems to be that they're losing a man, like, what, every 2 shots? And you stopped. 20. Yeah, every 2 shots you're losing a man. Here come the Hellenic Cataphracts. Where are you going? Jason, that's Kushite Royal Guard. He needs, this unit needs to come around. This needs to be dealt with. If you can get this to break, I am confident that these units are depleted enough that they'll just start to waver and they'll break completely. But he's actually sending in the Kushite. They're out of ammo. Ooh, that's not good. Beating up the Spartan pikemen, though. There wasn't a lot left. Here's a Sparta charging in. No, that's okay. I mean, he could move these guys around, right around here, right around the outside, and charge. Or, even better, come right around here and charge. Or, charge. But no. By the time he gets over here, it's going to be over. They're still firing in. They're getting shots into the rear of the Silver Shield Swordsmen. They're very good. Pikemen are trying to do what they can here. They're moving around too much, and they're not in a very cohesive line, so that's going to be a detriment to them. And they'll start to lose sooner rather than later, I would imagine. Yeah, combat's even. I would imagine that's going to switch relatively soon. Still charging in. Managing to... It looked like he did get a little bit of a charge there, but not much. But yeah, now they're going to swarm. Honest to God, I think if Kush and Seleucid had just pressed the advantage that they had right here, I think they would have won it. I really think that they could have successfully won. I mean, there was nothing here defending this. There was nobody here holding this down. This open area. Oh, he did manage to get over here. So they could have gotten in, really gotten into this plateau here and sunk their teeth in, and potentially even made it into the victory point a little bit there. But this is over. Yeah, Seleucid is going to send his guys over here, but it doesn't really... Like, why? I understand small victories, but why? Was this worth it? The tower's all the way in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Oh, man. And that's really going to be it. 35 seconds left. I would imagine probably one more unit from Seleucid, attacking Seleucid, is going to break and rout, and then the rest are going to start to waver. Look how defeated. They're like, all right. We're going for... Why are you walking away? Don't walk away. Just go. Oh, poo. Anyway. I'm going to try and get a shot, but... All right. So Hunter 1101, 1,918 kills, 60 for his general, 69 nice, 79, 86, and 84 for the ranged units. Here's a Sparta 91 and 225, Pericloy Hoplites 45, 63, 53, and 74. Royal Spartans 49, 98, 268, 238, 30, and 50. Spartan Pikes 85 and 142, and then 29 for the Spartan use. Emperor Kandikatsu getting 1,652 kills, 15 for his general, 168 for the ballista, not bad, 47, 67, and 32 for the Italian Noble Cav, 91, 130, 142, and 139 for the archers. This is proof right here that even though objectively archers are terribly armored, have awful range, and the regular amount of missile damage, you can still put in some serious numbers with them if you can get some great angles with them. Semlight Warriors 90, 71, and 117. Surprised they didn't. I mean, this one put up triple digits, but I'm surprised the other two didn't. Veteran Hoplites 81 and 120. 47 for the Pikes, 6, 43, 62, 69, nice, and 115 for the Thorio Spears. And then Smite 5613, 1,423. 49 for his general. 136 and 168 for the Hellenic Cataphracts, finally getting some serious numbers towards the end there. 49, 148, 80, and 73 for the Syrians. 12 for the Hillmen. 3 and 9 for the Persian Hoplites. 93 and 89 against the Shield Bearers. They would have done better, I think, but unfortunately they got paired up against Shotels and armored Shotels. 65 and 67 for the Silver Shield Pikes, and then 97, 108, and 177 for the Thorax Swords. Nightbeard getting 1,904 kills, 42 for his general, 203 for the chariots, 97, 111, 88, and 88 for the Royal Kushite Archers, 146 and 238, nice, for the Armored Shotels, 119 for the Disciples of the Piedmont, 49 and 27 for the Kushite Slave Infantry, Shotel Warriors, 109, 96, 74, 103, 62, and 141, and then the Swordsmen, 61, 31, and 19. Silence Pancake getting 1,428, 120 for his general, 0 for the Ballista, 55 for the Sizzling Cav, 14, 92, and 61 for the Cretans, 72 for the Peltists. Damn, dude. 57, 62, and 90 for the Galatian Royal Guard. These guys got beat down. Jeez. 48 and 64 for the Thorax Pikes, and then the Thorax Swords, 51, 69, nice, 95, 160, 143, 46, and then the 88 and 41 for the Thorio Spears. And then Wyatt, I don't know. I don't know how to say this. 060920, 1,345 kills, 54 for the general, 5 for the Ballista, 17, 6, 18, and 19 for the Syrians, 68 for the Hillmen, 22 for the Pikes, 31, 60, 253, 137, and 143 for the Silver Shield Swordsmen, so well done there. 90, 102, 63, 136, 88 for Thorax Swords, and then 0 and 23 for Thorio Spears. All right. That is going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know I did, even though it was mildly painful to watch at some moments. But anyway, as always, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.